Wow, what a beautiful day. We've got another one of those mid-November days where everything is perfect. We got about 9 degrees air temperature. We're not expecting any big winds today. And to make it all the better, I'm fishing with a really good friend of mine, William Nalley. One of the themes behind doing this whole show is to give you a chance to meet some of these real neat people, really great people I get a chance to fish with. And today is right in line with that theme. William's going to be showing us some techniques, or he's going to be sharing with us some of the stuff he's learned about catching really big walleye. So with any luck, we're going to see some of those giants today. But even if we don't get the giants, I guarantee you it's going to be a lot of fun.
Usually this late in the year, the fish have already moved to pretty deep water and en masse. And we're just trying to figure out now into the deeper water whether they're relating to the outer edges or onto the flat itself. We're still in a morning situation here, so maybe the walleye are actually still up onto the shallower water coming back and coming in for the higher daylight and sitting into the deeper water areas. I suspect what we'll do is we'll find them somewhere closer to the edge, and then as the day progresses we'll move out a little bit deeper. I think that our inclination typically is to throw a small jig. I like to go generally something in about 3/8 ounce head. I really like the gumball shape. It's got a shorter shank hook, so you're able to be closer to the bait when the fish takes it, and you're more direct on your hook set. Sometimes the fish seem to prefer, a very lackadaisical approach in that you're just slowly dragging and bottom bouncing very, very slowly. But I'm thinking that the fish are going to be a little bit more active here in the morning, so I'm giving it a little bit more of a snap, sort of a slow snap jigging in the deeper water, and I'm using the trolling motor to slowly bring us along the edge. I can see little key pieces of structure on the graph, and when I do so I typically stop the motor and ply my way through the substrate with the jig. So this guy just all of a sudden gave her a little lick, and I set the hook, and then here we are. Nice. Good fight too. Can't complain. I think this is going to be a good fish. You can tell, you get those bigger head shakes. Oh, that's a nice fish. It's a beauty. Man, we're lucky to have a nice fish like this. It's a beauty. Nice.
Sweet. Another one. Woohoo! Man, it doesn't get any better than this. Beautiful day, a great guide, and one of the best fish that swims in Ontario waters. You're lucky. You're lucky we got you today because you're going back. Grow bigger.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Geez, you're so lucky. That's beautiful. I'm going to need to do a little extrication here to get that hook out of there. He just inhaled it. Can you see that? Sometimes they just get right in there. They have intent. They hit it with intent. Get a nice beautiful fish, beautiful eater. Man, we're so lucky. We're so lucky about here. Beautiful day. It's November. And we're fishing.
There we go, another one. Man, I think I've lost count. We've caught so many walleyes today. There's a little one. Some of them are small, but we've got some really good ones too. There's a technique that's been working the best for me though, by far. He's got my finger there. I'll let this guy go. Wow, that hook is in there, and that's exactly what I wanted to talk about, how well that fish was hooked. A little cigar. You go bigger. That last fish came on Trigger X Minnow in a really bright color using bright heads. This one happens to be a really bright chartreuse tail with a dark back. But the technique that's been working the best for me has just been really slowly bumping along bottom, as you would typically expect a fall walleye bite to be. So nothing too sophisticated. I mentioned though how well that fish was hooked, and I've talked about this before. I'm using no stretch line, using one of the new shift rods. Again, really powerful rod, really stiff, really light, but as a result you've got to go up with a heavier hook. That's a 2/0 hook. That happens to be a mustad hook. But you'll notice how well that fish was hooked. You'll notice how this hook is not showing any signs of bending out. Little details, maximizing the number of fish you're going to put in the boat. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, look at that one right there! Fall walleyes, guys. Man, we are so blessed to have fish like this around us. You'll see this one here. That's another one that came on that Trigger X minnow. Chartreuse color with an orange head. Look at that. That is a beautiful fish. He's got a little damage on his fin. There's a lot of muskies in here. He's probably got a swipe at some point. Beautiful, man. I just like to look at him for a little bit, but we'll get this one back. It would sure make some good eating, but this one, he's going to grow up to be a little bit bigger. All right, let's put her back. Awesome. What do you got there? You got one too!
Oh, double header.
Double header!
Nice.
Oh, this is a good fish. This is a really nice one.
Oh.
Wow, you did not disappoint today, William.
I tell you, Lonnie, all you gotta do is...
We got a double header on here. You're gonna have to come down this way, and
All right,
that's why mine looks so big, eh? Just because mine's not hooked as legitimately as yours.
I tell you.
Come on down this way.
Oh.
Oh yeah! Get your butt right here.
Let's take it.
Okay, let's do the old double header shot.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Stay home, catch fish.
Exactly. Those are good eaters. Hey, we eating any of these or letting them all go?
We're letting them all go for another day. We'll catch them next year.
Let them grow bigger.
Beauty.
Okay, the double release, man. Woo!
Nice work.
Awesome.